What's going on, everybody? Today I took a $1,500 loss, but it was actually a good trade, and I was actually happy with the outcome of this trade. That's some good coconut matcha. Now, the reason why I was happy with this trade, it was because it was actually very high confluence. I was very confident in my bias, and overall, all the confluences stacked up to make this an A+ setup. So, when the statistic fails, if you have a 70% winning model, 70% win rate on a model, then you're going to have 30% of the time where it might lose, even if it's an A+ setup. So let's go over today's trade. So coming into the day, we had this daily fair value gap that I was looking for. Well, I had two main draws of liquidity. Number one being this daily fair value gap, and number two being the hourly relatively equal lows that actually include the London low. So we generated liquidity in London. So I was really looking for price to come down and take this and respect this 4 hour, or this 4 hour, or 1 hour even, this 4 hour before we move up to that daily fair value gap. Another reason for this is because we literally don't have any draws. Like up here, after we've taken this, there are no draws above other than this data wick that we could have gone to. So to have this LR stacked here, as well as the relatively equal lows and the 4 hour, this was a perfect opportunity to get short. So what do? We run up inside of this 30-minute gap, and then we get a short position. So we sweep liquidity, which is check 1. We are inside of a 30-minute fair value gap, check 2. An SMT, which is check 3, I think, or 4, 3. And then that inversion, which had good displacement and it was very fast. Now, the only downside to this trade is that we took the low, or the inversion low, actually formed an SMT, which was not ideal. But a lot of the time, and majority of the time, like one of the pairs will just lag. So you could be having a fake SMT. So I saw this as a fake SMT, and I was willing to put the probability in the favor of shorts. So we also had this bearish SMT up here. I was looking for, if we were going to be bearish, then obviously this would hold more strength than this one here. So I was looking to take those shorts. Now we also have LR here, which is stacked up, which is a perfect, beautiful confluence as well. Like honestly, this was such an A+ setup, and there's a lot of people on social media that are saying that, oh, this was a pattern trade. Well, realistically, this is not a pattern trade. You have context. You have these relatively equal lows on here on the hourly time frame, which are a very strong draw, and you also have an unfilled 4 hour. So to have that rebalance before moving up was just so logical. So being on social media and seeing these people, like, I know for a fact that if Dodgy took this trade and it actually played out, he would have put on a story and he would have said, banger, if you didn't take this, you're a donut. We had these hourly lows and an unfilled 4 hour, so obvious, free shorts today. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a understanding that as well on social media, there's a lot of fake shit going around, and that you're not always going to be on the right side of the market, and someone will be. So taking your trading experience and your trades and your journal, go off that. Don't go off what any other people say. Use your own initiative. I know a lot of people took this. A lot of reputable people took this. So don't listen to the people that tell you it's a bad trade, because essentially at the end of the day, they're getting views for that. They're telling people that, they're telling that a lot of people that took this trade are bad at trading because they took it. Well, that's going to get a lot of views. So separating yourself from that, from the social side of things, will help a lot as well with your trading. Now, I did also take another trade here. So we actually tapped into the daily fair value gap, which I will show you now. Oh, it's here. All right, here we go. So we tap into the daily fair value gap just. Now, I was looking for another manipulation, but because we had this unfilled 5 minute down here, I was looking to rebalance after hitting this daily fair value gap, as well as this LR and the relatively equal lows. This was a good short in my opinion. So I took a short to this, but we actually rejected from this 5 minutes, sadly. It would have been nice if we just flushed through. You can see on the 1 minute, I believe it was, I took this, yeah. So I entered here. Oh, not long. Entered a short here. There we go, with my stop here. And then my target was, what was my target? I think it was around a 1 to 2. I can't remember what my target was, but I think it was this low here. Yeah. But yeah, we didn't flush through. We actually respected that 5 minute and then manipulated again, which actually was an ideal setup. But I wasn't going to take this short after we've just chopped around here. But this would have been really nice if we had come up, taken this high. Oh my god, if we had an SMT as well, that would have been absolutely beautiful. But we did not have that clean short or the clean structure to get those shorts. Otherwise, I would have taken that. But yeah, overall, not a bad day at all. Really clean structure, in my opinion. It's just a shame that this failed, but it's part of the winning statistic, right? You're going to have those winners, you're going to have those losers. It's all about how you deal with those that actually makes you a profitable or unprofitable trader. So I hope this video has helped, guys. Do check me out on Instagram if you found some value from this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.